Hi, everybody. Welcome to your weekly collective. There is something wrong with YouTube, so I have to record this. The lives are not working well right now. We're going to record this and then go forward. Um, this will be your weekly collective reading. Today is the 20th of March. So this will be the collective reading through the week through Saturday, the 26th of March, 2022. Uh, we're just going to go forward as if we were live. I'm sorry if you guys can't chat. Uh, YouTube's being picky. So we're going to record this. But still, please do chat, subscribe, watch. If you comment, I will comment right back as soon as I see your comment. But other than that, away we go. We will do our general all signs collective reading, just like we always do. We're going to start with the center cards, the death card, card of Scorpio. I like to think of this as a card of change. In the Rider-Waite deck, this is the influence of the Angels deck with the blue back. But the death card is Scorpionic energy. It is a card of change. In the Rider-Waite deck, it is a knight who is a skeleton. So he's in an armor. He's in a suit of armor on a white horse. So all the knights are adventurers. They are seekers. And the depth is no different. He is the knight of change. He's that universal energy, like I said, scorpionic energy, and bringer of wholesale change. Not a little bit of change. It's a major arcana. It is 100% transformation. So we'll go with the next card. That energy will be crossed with the Two of Wands. Optimism, building your future. So it's not really crossing energy. It's companion energy. So that is while you're at a crossroads, still having optimism, still building towards the future. It is a 2, so it is growth up from the Ace of Wands. Growing yourself, growing a business, growing a passion project, growing inspirational energy. Base of the reading, we have the Knight of Swords. If you've ever read Machiavelli's The Prince, that's this guy. This deck is actually based on Renaissance architecture and art. That is Niccolo Machiavelli. And he is often considered one of the greatest military and political minds of the Renaissance, the Western Renaissance. His book, The Prince, so there'll be a little bit of background, was actually more of a resume to the de Medici family. Look what I can do. These are the mistakes that other people have made. These are how I would go about avoiding them. So he is detached. That's what this card represents, a certain detachment, but still that clear communicative energy that is indicative of all of the swords energy. Swords can represent the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So these can represent having, in particular, I associate this card with the sign of Gemini. Again, he's another adventurer. He's another seeker of information. He's another seeker of experience. And often, Geminis will become statisticians. So there is that kind of detachment behind, staying away from something emotional, just dealing with the math and the science. Strategists, lawyers can, depending on what side pays them the biggest check. An attorney can argue both sides. So perhaps while you're going through this scorpionic change, while we are transitioning, and today is Sunday, it's the equinox. This is March the 20th. So today is the vernal equinox. Today is the first day of spring. So we are all transitioning from what has been a very long winter to the next season. So he is seeing both the good and the good and the bad. That's what this energy is about. This scorpionic energy at the base of the reading. Complete transformation. He's looking and analyzing at both sides of that transformative energy. Immediate past, Eight of Wands. Haven't we all just been bombarded with information lately? That's what this card represents. A lot of news, a lot of information. Not necessarily good, not necessarily bad. It is only up to us to determine information. There's no good information, there's no bad information. There's just information. It's how we use it. There's no useless knowledge. It's just not useful at the moment. But that's in the past. So we're going to keep moving forward as elective. Top of the reading, Page of Pentacles. I mean, if you're not a new reader or a new listener here, I like to read the court cards, the Knight, the Page, the King, the Queen, as aces, representative of new starts. And this is the Page of Pentacles, so it's earth energy, tangible energy, monetary energy. It's very nascent. It's very youthful energy. It's very childlike. So not really fully formed yet. Very, very new to the block. But he's there. So great way to see the crowning of the spread. I'm going to do another little shuffle and see what the immediate future will bring, at least potentially for this week. Oh, Four of Wands. The party time. I like it. A lot of readers will say that that is the halfway to marriage card. I know we're entering spring, so we are entering into engagement and wedding season. Today is 20th of March, so as we get further into the spring and into almost the summer, we'll start to see a lot more social activity pick up. We're hopefully coming to the end of social distancing and and mask guidelines. So enjoy it. Be outside. Go see your friends. Go see your family. Carefully, if you have patience, family members or friends who are more vulnerable. Take those lessons that we have learned and apply them going forward. That's what we're doing. We are transforming. That's the wrong card. We are taking this energy and moving into an entirely new realm, complete transformation. But we have not lost the lessons we have learned, at least not hopefully. Internal influence, what you are bringing to this week, my lovelies. Three of Swords. Heartache, despair, but it's in the past. So it's not actively breaking that very dramatic looking heart. So something has happened, but you're healing. This is a card of healing. This is a card of, you can see, hopefully you can see her, that lovely angel in the top of the corner there, that she's praying, she's healing. It can be a bit painful, as all transformations and all new energies can be. There always can be a bit of growing pain, but it's healing energy. External influence, Judgment, more major arcana energy, and it is the 20, two X's, double X, more transformative energy. So this and this energy, we have death and rebirth. It's beautiful. So more of that transformative energy. An ending, with every ending is a beginning. hopefully you guys can hear those birds because it's springtime officially now, and the birds have returned, and they're out and are building nests outside of this window here. There's a bush, um, and hopefully you guys can hear those birds. I love waking up to the sound of birds. Let's see, hopes and fears. Eight of Swords. You're hoping things are not as bad as you think they might be. And, you know, everybody plays those worst case scenarios in their heads. But I see a lot of good things here. I see new starts. I see happiness. I am always, always happy to see change, especially on a big, big scale. This new rebirth cycle is beautiful, and isn't it just so exciting to see it, especially since today is the first day of spring. So, so helpful and so really apropos. Rebirth, that's what vernal means. You know, vibrant, fertile. And once the weather starts getting a little bit warmer and staying a little bit warmer, we're going to start doing these readings back outside and with the lovely trees and the birds and beautifulness with those lovely flowers. And you guys will see that in the summer. Overall outcome for the week: Knight of Cups. Ace of Cups, I like to think of it as the Ace of Cups. It's this energy. I love it. I love it. If you're hoping to have a more fulfilling emotional life, if you're looking for love, if you're looking for a little bit of a spring fling, I see an Ace of Cups there. That's my lovely troubadour. He's got a little duet going with the angel. She's got her little guitar as well, her little mandolin. I am just so happy that spring is finally here. Hopefully you are as well. I see really beautiful energy for the week. I see optimism. Hopefully that maintains. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to put that right here as our overall influence right there in the center. Who doesn't want a giant cup of love it fell. Right in the middle of it. I will see you next week, my family. Bye.